Hi friend, welcome to the Company Law Adjudication and Appeal series. Today we are discussing uh, Pune ROC Adjudication Order in the matter of Precision Automation and Robotics India Private Limited for the violation of Section 135, that is the CSR provision, the non-compliances of CSR provision. This order is passed on the 18th February 2022 and posted today. The company is a registered company and having a registered office in Maharashtra. Facts of the case: as per section 135 subsection 1, every company having net worth of rupees 500 crore or more, or turnover of rupees 1000 crore or more, or net profit of rupees 5 crore or more during the immediately preceding financial year shall constitute a CSR committee of the board consisting of 3 or more directors, out of which at least one director shall be an independent director. The company is crossing the above threshold with regard to the net profit as per the financial statements since 2014-15. Thus, the company has failed to constitute the CSR committee as per section 135 of the Companies Act. In terms of the provision of section 450 of the Companies Amendment Act 2020, effective from 21st December 2020, punishment where no specific penalty or punishment is provided if a company or any officer of a company or any other person contravenes any of the provision of the act or rules made thereunder, or any condition, limitation, or restriction subject to which any approval, sanction, consent, confirmation, recognition, direction, or exemption in relation to any matter has been accorded, given, or granted, and for which no penalty or punishment is provided elsewhere in this act, the company and every officer of the company who is in default or such other person shall be liable to penalty of the 10,000 rupees, and in case of the continued contravention with a further penalty of the 1,000 rupees for each day after the first during which the contravention continues, subject to maximum of the 2 lakh rupees in case of the company and 50,000 rupees in case of an officer in default or any other person. Accordingly, adjudication officer has issued adjudication notice to the company and officer in default for violation of the above provision. A reply to the adjudication notice has been received on 21st January 2022 from the company stating that they are searching for the right and suitable candidate for the post. Considering the facts, they are the high technology customized solution oriented company. Furthermore, under section 454 subsection 4 of the act, read with the rule and notice were given an opportunity of to heard the hearing. The authorized representative appear before the adjudicating authority on behalf of the noticee and submitted the notice, are admitted the offence and requested to take lenient view while imposing the penalty. As per section 135, we refer in our para, and further as per section 135 there is a requirement of the constitution of the CSR committee, and section as per section 450, which is effective on 21st December 2020, where no specific penalty is provided then elsewhere in the act, then in that case there is a specific penalty provision is given. There is that the company and every officer of the company who is default or such as shall be liable to penalty of 10,000 rupees, and in case of continued default with further penalty of 1,000 rupees for each day, subject to maximum of the 2 lakh rupees on the company and 50,000 rupees on officer in default. The order: applicant company and its officer who has defaulted the provision of section 135 of the act, as the company has defaulted in constitution of the CSR committee, and are liable for penalty under section 450 of the act. In exercise of the power conferred on the undersigned, and having considered the facts and circumstances of case beside oral submission made by the representative of the noticee, at the time of virtual or physical hearing, and after taking into account the factors mentioned here above, ROC hereby impose penalty on the company and officer in default. On company, that is the number of days of the default, 2467 days, that is 1000 per day, but here is a maximum penalty imposed on the company, that is 2 lakh, and most of the director which is continuing his office from that date, from the date of the default, that is the maximum penalty imposed here is on the 50,000, and other director which is joined subsequently on the company, that is the 31,000, 32,000, and 36,000. Like every officer in default, director, company secretary, CFO is liable here. As per the provision of the Act, the maximum penalty imposed on the company and officer in default. ROC opinion that penalty so imposed is commensurate with the aforesaid failure committed by the noticee. The noticee applicant shall pay the penalty so imposed through the MC portal only. Appeal, if any, prefer against this order may prefer in writing to RD within 60 days, accompanied with the certified copy of this order in Form ADJ. This is the copy of the adjudication order for violation of the section 135 of the Companies Act. Thank you so much for watching this update.